Hello, my name is Ehron and I have ulcerative colitis. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about UC, but if you enjoy talking about plants, feel free to subscribe and stick around. So this all started back in August of 2020, and at that time I started having pain in my stomach. I started having diarrhea with blood in it, and through the phases of that time frame, I'd say August to December, I started seeing my primary doctor, and he said that I possibly just had a hemorrhoid. Quickly learned that that was not the situation, and after the holidays into the new year, into 2023, I asked to see a gastro doctor. And this was just to eliminate other issues that it could possibly be within my gut. And that's when the gastro decided to do some tests, such as a endoscopy, a colonoscopy, as well as some blood tests to determine that I did, in fact, have UC or ulcerative colitis. Now, in the beginning of 2023, I'd say January to March, after I had seen the doctor, I had lost a lot of weight, stopped eating pretty much anything. I still saw a lot of blood in my stool, but I had high hopes and tried to push through it. And that push actually took me out of work. So I stopped working at the top of March and was basically home every single day from March to the end of May. So after my visits with the gastro in the early months of 2023, I started my journey with all of the medicines that I started taking for UC. Now, starting in March of 2023, I started to get blood transfusions as well as iron infusions because my iron was so low and I had lost so much blood. Additionally, I started Humira. And Humira is an injection, and I was on Humira from, let's say, March to May. It was a great product. But I quickly started to decline after a couple of weeks being on the product. So as we transitioned into June, I started taking Remicade, which is an infusion. Now, Remicade was a great option, lasted me until about August of 2023, but yet again, my body started to fight the medicine and I started to relapse and went back on prednisone come the end of August. Now that brings us to September, and in September I started to take a pill called Rinvoq. And this product actually was a very slow start. I still had a lot of problems throughout the starting phase of taking this, but quickly started to speed up my system, and I was able to get back into my normal habits, start seeing a lot of blood in my stool, stop seeing a lot of the pain and issues that I would usually have with a flare of UC. In October and a little bit of November, I still was having some issues with my iron as well as with blood. So I was still going to the infusion center to have both of those added into my routine of what I was taking. And that brings us to November, where I started to see a relapse while I was on Rinvoq. Yet again, my body was starting to fight it. I contacted my gastro doctor and we really wanted to finish out the product. So I tried to complete the product and ended up in the hospital in early December with a full relapse and a full flare. Now, a full flare for me meant yet again losing more weight, more blood in my stool, long days of lots of pain. And in the hospital for that 2-week period, I was able to talk to a couple of other gastro doctors. I actually started Entyvio while I was in the hospital, which is the product that I'm on now. And while in the hospital as well, we talked about a new product, which is Amva, which I am tag teaming at this moment. So in January of 2024, and one of the reasons why I decided to start this channel, I started taking Entyvio and Amva at the same time, which is where we are currently. And both products seem to be working. They're working together. It probably is taking a toll on my body right now, but I really want to see if using both of these can keep me in a state of remission for some time. So that's my story or my journey. I plan to post more videos on UC, not only to shine a light on UC, but also to give you some updates on myself. If you have any questions or if you would like to learn more about UC, I'd be happy to answer some questions. Until the next video, bye for now.